Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm going to be doing another reading for you. Absolutely. And today we're going to be looking at the things from the past that will be affecting you today. I think it's always important to take it not because in a bad way, but in a good way as well. It's to figure out what comes in to help you and hinder you in situations. And if it's hindering you, how can you use it to help you instead? So I think it's always important. The Five of Wands came in. Wonderful cards. It's a card of problems to solve, conflicts to resolve, tensions, problems, etc. So you may have been most of your life a problem solver from having to be a problem solver in the past. Either when you were very young or early relationships, you became somebody who had these conflicts to resolve. The cards I'm going to be using today is the Law of Attraction cards, the Chakra Reading cards, and the Light Seers Tarot. Okay? So before I go on, I'm still going on about my website. If you subscribe to it for free, it costs absolutely nothing. You now get notifications in case, you decide to go on vacation and you stop watching my videos for a couple of weeks because you're on vacation. YouTube takes it as you're no longer interested and sends you less notifications. And they have said that that happens, and they always trying to get you to go. So for the people who absolutely love my channel, who are very much with me, and do not want ever for that to happen, I have a personal website and it will send you a notification. Not only is it foolproof, when you click on it, when you get the email, what you do is click on it and it takes you to the video immediately, and that's it. And if you do that, well, when you do that, what you can do is you have access to a wonderful video I made of giving you definitions to every single tarot card according to Jane. And that's only available when you sign up. So I hope I can see you there. All right, having said that, we're going to go in. If you want to find these decks, there's a link below. It'll send you to the website. They're in alphabetical order, and you'll be able to order them through affiliate sites that also helps this channel. We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is about, it's all about conflict. It really is all about brainstorming. And they gave me this card too for the Law of Attraction. It says, my every relationship can now feel better. What hits me right away from this card is the fact that this balloon is above. 58 ends up being 4, I do believe. 5, 8, 13, 4, yes. So what happens with this is that 4 for me, 4 of Wands, I always see a very balanced. You see it has two strands here holding the balloon up. I know it's very simplified, but it's a balanced way. There's 2 people in the basket. There's a lot of harmony here. So you're seeing a lot of things from above. And I feel that you've probably always been that way, Pisces. You've always seen things from a higher point of view. You've always had the 2 of Pentacles of juggling different things, of figuring everything out. And this is my every relationship can now feel better. In the back it says, by intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention, not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. This is the resolution in all relationships, for when you focus on what you do not like, by the Law of Attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. Now, I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can understand what they're trying to bring through, Pisces. With this Five of Wands, you may have been a problem solver all your life because you've had no choice. Okay, you've probably been surrounded by problems, and your goal or your whole mission in life has been to let me solve your problem, let me help you with that. We're empathic, we're sensitive, we don't want to see people in upheaval. But having taken that role, you are now always looking for the problems before they arise. You may have now become the person who's always going, how can I solve it before it even happens, to keep that ball rolling in the right direction. What Law of Attraction is saying is that by always looking for the potential problem, you are causing them as well, okay? It's like, don't create something that isn't already there, or that hasn't happened yet, right? And that's what this is trying to say. And this is from your past. This is because you've been conditioned to be that person who likes to be the problem solver, okay? So, yeah, it's pretty heavy stuff, right? So on this new journey that you're on, they're trying to tell you, don't look for problems before they arise, because you're just going to cause yourself problems. Okay? Maybe it'll never come in, and you'll have dispensed all that energy for nothing. So, yeah, okay? Don't count your bad chickens before they hatch, okay? Count your good chickens. That would be better. Count what you already have, how good things have gone so far. Okay, I'm going to take one. Okay, so creativity came through. Ooh, pretty card. I haven't used these in a while. I'm very happy. You have the number 10. Okay, so I'm going to look here and see what it says. And this is a sacral chakra. So let's see here what they have to say. Okay, the energy you have called today is powerful and an important time of creativity in your life. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. The universe is pure creative energy, and here for you at this time. When we can embrace this creative power and channel it into our lives, amazing things happen and a manifestation of our dreams becomes a reality. Have you been feeling a little flat of late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you're lacking the joy the universe has to offer? Now is the time for you to allow creative energy to light your fire. If you have been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, learning to play a musical instrument, or taking that painting class, now is the perfect time to invite this creative flow into your existence. A bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you love to create? What makes your heart sing? What have you dreamed of always doing? Now is the time to dance in the creative flow of your soul in the universe. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure to get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring joy and healing to your world. Okay? So it says the affirmation is the creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. And what I'm hearing is that some of you, now that you're on this new journey, you're finding that you're looking for conflicts to resolve instead of sinking this energy into creativity, which you should be doing. But the thing is that your past is affecting how you're doing things now. Okay? It's not easy to shut that off once you've become a problem solver. It isn't easy to let people take care of their own things. Or you taking care of things and then letting go. Sometimes we like to hold on very hard to certain things. Just in the last couple of days, there's a few things that have happened here. I've had to let it go. I have to let it go for my own mental health. And I have to let people deal with their own problems and be smart enough to fix themselves if needed. Okay? But when you've been the fixer for everybody, it's very hard to do. It's very hard not to anticipate, something more or do more. And especially if you're very good at it, such as I am very good at fixing stuff. Oh, wow, yeah. I can organize your life to an inch of it, okay? I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little stuffed up. I am actually talking about upheavals. The dreaded thing that everybody talks about is in my home. So no worries though. Everything for now looks good. We're all doing very well. And yeah, we'll see. We'll take it one day at a time. One step, one day at a time. If there's anything, I'm hoping I'll be able to tell you ahead of time. But I'm not giving it more energy than it needs to. I'm going to let it flow, and then I'm going to let it go. Okay? All right, Pisces. So, let's see here. What energy do you need to work on here for this Five of Wands? Petty hassles and annoyances. Okay, so the Lover's card keeps coming in. I'm not surprised, because as soon as I saw these two people in the basket, I thought Two of Cups, Lover's cards, been coming in all week. So it really does want you to focus on harmony rather than conflict, okay? So that's good. That's what you want to do. You want to stop thinking the worst before it happens, okay? You want to attract better things. You want to attract harmony in your life. And that's all, this card's all about attraction. And you want to do it in a major arcana kind of way, not in a small way. You want to attract it in a big way, right? This is the time to do it anyway, right? Leave the oppression behind, that Ten of Wands. You want it to move on along. You want to leave it where it's meant to be left, and you just want to go on and be more of you with the Page of Cups. Absolutely. That is exactly, you want to be more of you. Pisces was never meant to be a real big, always stuck in conflict. We're the dreamers of the world, okay? We have beautiful, positive energy to share with the world. And a lot of people say that as a bad thing. Oh, Pisces, we're in la la land and we think everything is rosy and beautiful. No, we don't think. We know things are not rosy and beautiful, but we would rather it be. We would rather look at the good side than the bad side any day. We'd rather find a positive solution than a negative one. Okay, so don't let anybody like wear you down on that front. You go ahead and try to be as positive as you can and attract that in your life. Instead, a lot of Pisces, we get beaten down with that, and then we become problem solvers because we're trying to regain harmony. So this is impeding your creativity, and this is what I feel like they're saying. It's like you're going on a journey and you've forgotten who you are. You've forgotten you're a dreamer. You've forgotten your harmony. Okay? You've got to leave that behind. You've got to leave that problem-solving superhero for everybody behind, and you have to start just taking care of yourself, being more of who you are, Pisces. Okay? Okay, so what other energies would they like you to look into? Ooh, that one came out. The Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Wands in reverse. I know what that is. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what they want you to do is take your time and grow. The Pentacles, I like Pentacles. Pentacles is like long-lasting progress that will bring you abundance, okay? Be generous of yourself, Pisces. Be a beautiful, nurturing, feminine, receiving for feminine and positive energy. If you look at her, she looks totally in growth, in positive energy, totally meditating in the harmony, okay? What you don't want is to always be looking for the next challenge. And that is the thing with the Wands. The Wands is beautiful, but they impulsively and fearlessly kind of go into the next challenge right away. It's like, bring it on, I'm ready. And it's learning to use your energy to meet your goals, but it's, in this case, we're talking about, these are the goals. This is the Five of Wands, which is conflict. Don't always be so ready to meet the oppressive energy head on, okay? Especially if it hasn't come in. Right, right. And with the Knight of Cups right underneath the Dreamer, don't go so far. It's this energy is showing you more as the Knight than the Page. And you really want to be the Page in this case. You want to be the one who's always newly exploring everything for the first time. Okay? In a very innocent and beautiful dreamer-like Pisces fashion. Okay? Not in the up and down hormonal Knights of Cups. You know, the Knights of Cups who's like, just, you know, love them and leave them, and I'm high and I'm low. And I think that this energy, and again, we're talking about dealing with this fire energy coming in, right? There's fire energy. You got to be careful of that fire energy. That fire energy has come in your life and made you a problem solver, because that's how you deal with passion. That's how you deal with the fire. You put it out before it even becomes anything, okay? So this is what this is saying. And by doing that, you're always putting out fires. what you're doing, though, is you're putting out sometimes the tiny fires that grow into inspiration of creativity. Be very careful on how it's balancing this out, Pisces. It's really balancing out. Is there really a conflict? Or is this conflict there to turn into something really creative? They're working at something. If you tell them, stop doing that, it's causing problems, put them all down, in the end you may be stopping them from building something really fantastic when they do come together. Okay, so this is what they're, wow, that was profound. That was pretty good. That one was good. That's a good example. I like when they give me really good ones. Okay, so that's what they're trying to say. Use that energy productively. Okay, so what the Spirit wants you to pay attention to. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I have to tell you guys, Spirit energy feels really good today. Okay, so, right. Yeah, so this Knight of Wands is giving me this feeling of, yeah, okay, so I'm just going to pull out all the cards because I know where they're going. I know where they're going, I can hear. Okay. Right. I love all of this beautiful young energy. Look at the Knight. They're all coming in. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. The only thing I'm missing is the Knight of Pentacles. That's okay. He's the one that we need to kind of take a break on anyway, but we did have the Queen, so that's good. Let me take a drink here. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. You're saying, but Jane, what's the difference between the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands, if you look at her, big, big difference. She is working it. She is working that challenge into her life. She's making it something good. So that's what they want you to say. And that's exactly what I was talking about with this card right here. Instead of putting it out right away, give it a chance to see if it actually becomes something more. Okay? You're actually snuffing out the creativity in fear that it's going to become a forest fire. That's the thing. So don't snuff it out too fast in fear of it turning on you. It won't always turn on you. And this requires you to let that Page of Pentacles come in instead of the Page of Wands. Instead of going, I'm going to resolve this conflict right away. Put that away and let this Page of Pentacles come in and let you see what you can learn. This is the new studies, okay? A student, an apprentice, gaining knowledge. So let it make you a student again into seeing what is, okay? Don't jump in right away and try to fix it, especially if there's not anything to really fix at the moment, okay? So the Page of Swords is asking you not to make mountains out of molehills, okay? Especially when there's actually no molehills, then there's no mountains, okay? So don't turn it into, it's going to turn into something bad and everything's going to, no, let it give you flight. Let it give you flight. Yes. Okay. And what will that bring? That will bring balance. Okay. And at any point in time, you can snuff out that flame. You will know. Trust your intuition again. Trust yourself to know when it's time, which you're not seeing here with this beautiful Knight of Swords. Is that sometimes the speed at which things happen, and I feel that they're trying to say this, okay? You may have been caught that at the speed at certain things, you know that when wind hits fire, it really speeds it up. And I think that maybe you have gotten burned. And I'm sure that's what's coming in. Some of you are going, well, I'm never going to get burned again. And that's the thing you've got to work on, Pisces, okay? That is the big lesson in this one, okay? Don't anticipate problems before they happen. Don't let the past fool you into thinking that it's going to turn into a forest fire every time. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Sometimes there is conflict and a fire needs to be set so that the light can be shown on the problem. And you putting it out is just keeping things in the dark. Thanks, Spirit. That was a good one, too. So, yeah, this is much more than I thought I was going to get out of the Five of Wands. It was blow me away with the readings that they come out with, Pisces. This is all to help you on your journey, okay? This is great stuff. This is like masterclass stuff. I love this stuff because I'm a problem solver. So I have this problem. I do this all the time, but I've stopped doing it without really realizing why I've stopped doing it. A lot of times I will tell you, I'll talk about this more in the reading, the extended, but some of you, you're afraid that somehow you'll feel to blame if something goes wrong as well, okay? So that's coming into, if you don't do enough, then you'll have to blame yourself, okay? I will leave you with this, though. Everybody's responsible for their own life. You're not responsible to fix everybody's life. Everybody plays a part. So they need to help out, okay? You're not the only one to have this great thing on your shoulders, okay? We're going to talk more about this later. I'm going to let you go with this one, and I'm going to do another reading. I'm going to try to keep them at least 20 minutes so I can get all my readings done for this week in case... Here, look, I'm doing it right now in case the problem, gets worse, but I just don't want you guys to run out of readings, okay? Take care, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. I'm actually going to ask you to send me some of your love and your light and your blessings as well at this point, so that everybody in my family just gets through this. And I have no doubt that they will, but I always love asking you guys for some of your energy. Give me some of your energy. Just a little bit of love, okay? Take care, Pisces. I'm sending you, well, I hope you stay safe. I've already sent you love, light, and blessings. Let's do it again. It's Valentine's Day week still. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you later on this evening.